Where the hell are the towels?
That's what I want to know. $6 for 3 shrimp on the lettuce leaf. They should at least have towels in the men's room.
How the hell am I supposed to dry my face?
Did you notice? The cheapest entree was $30. $30! And no towels in the men's room.
What am I supposed to do now?
Well, if it were me, I'd use the inside of my jacket.
And you expect me to do the same thing?
Of course not. Use your own jacket.
What the hell? After this evening, this will probably be the least of my worries. Oh, this feels horrible.
Oh, I bet. But I can't stand those air dryers.
There's an air dryer?
Yeah, over there on the wall.
But why'd you tell me to use my jacket?
You wanted advice? I gave you advice. If you decided to take it, that's your problem.
All right, Matt. What are you trying to pull? Embarrassing me like that in front of the ladies.
I'm embarrassing you? I've been sitting at that table all evening watching you make the moves on our client, Mrs. Albright, laying on the charm like lark, making stupid double entendre remarks, plying her with alcohol, while you expect me to distract her daughter? I'm sorry, Mr. Manning, but an atomic blast couldn't distract her from what you're doing with her mother.
I didn't invite you here to distract Jennifer Albright. I just thought the two of you might get along.
And this has nothing to do with the fact that Mrs. Albright had said that she couldn't come to dinner with you tonight because of her daughter visiting.
Absolutely nothing.
I can't do this anymore. I won't do this anymore.
Calm down, Matt. I think you've had a little too much to drink.
I've had 1 glass of wine.
Yeah, and it's a $65 bottle of wine. You think I spent that kind of money for you to drink?
That's it. I'm leaving. I'm going home.
Now calm down, Matt. Take a deep breath.
I can't. I've forgotten how to inhale.
Clear your head. Forget I'm your boss. Think of me as just one of your friends from the office.
I don't have any friends at the office.
I know you don't believe me, but I really do like Mrs. Albright. She's got that certain something that appeals to me.
It's called money.
No, not money. That other certain something.
Stocks and bonds?
That's it. Now, I don't understand why you're complaining. You're having a wonderful meal at the finest restaurant in town, all expenses paid, I might add. And all I ask is that you create polite conversation with a beautiful young woman and then offer to take her out to a club or something after I clear my throat, like this. Now, what's so bad about that?
It's dishonest. You're using people to get what you want. I'll admit that I like Jennifer, and she's a lot of fun. But you make the situation feel so cheap.
Matt, at this restaurant, the situation is anything but cheap.
You know what I mean. You're unscrupulous.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment.
That wasn't a sincere thank you. You're acting very little like the calm, respectful team player I hired last week.
That's because you never mentioned that helping you defraud clients was a part of my job description.
It isn't. This has nothing to do with the firm. This is strictly a personal favor.
But why me?
Because I like you, Matt. You're a man who appreciates the finer things in life.
Thank you, Mr. Manning.
Besides, you're the only guy I know who's anywhere near Jennifer Albright's age. So wash up, come back out to the table, and be a charming date, or you're fired. But you don't have to stay much longer, just a few minutes, and I'll give the signal. Then you can leave, I'll get Mrs. Albright to sign the papers, and it'll be over before you know it.
All right, Mr. Manning.
And remember, call me Fred at the table.
All right, Fred.
Not here, at the table.
Yes, Mr. Manning.
And what did you do with your jacket? It looks like you dried your hands on it or something. Remember,
Sounds like you're having women trouble.
The women are the least of my troubles. I just want this evening to end.
Don't kid yourself. Women are always in trouble. Would you be here tonight if it weren't for women?
I guess not.
Well, maybe I can help. I'm an expert on women trouble.
How are you an expert?
I'm married to one. 40 years experience. We're here celebrating our anniversary.
This is a very nice place. Your wife is a very lucky woman to have a husband like you.
If you ask me, I'd rather go to Danny's. But my brother, Mel the Bum, says, what? You're gonna celebrate your 40th anniversary at Danny's? And convinces my wife that we only live once and that I should take us all out to a fancy schmancy restaurant. Well, my wife falls for it hook, line, and sinker. But I see what's really going on. My brother, Mel the Bum, just wants a free meal at a fancy restaurant. So, here we are, only living once, while Mel eats and drinks everything in sight, pretending he's gonna pay for it all, which if he ever paid for anything, fish would walk in their heads.
So, what's your advice?
Agree with everything they say.
That's it? That's your expert advice?
I gave you advice. If you don't want to take it, that's your problem.
I guess I'll just go back out to the table, be a charming dinner companion, and see if I can find any way out of this mess that leaves my self-esteem intact.
Suit yourself.
Lou, there you are.
What's the matter, Mel? You want to know if you can have what's left of my plate?
Oh, of course not, Lou. You've been in here for 20 minutes. We were worried about you. Has my hair been doing this all evening?
The money's in my wallet. It's a life savings, but who cares?
What's the matter, Lou?
What's the matter? Nothing's the matter. I just got a piece of expensive steak stuck in my teeth.
Oh, come on, Lou. You know you can't fool me. Ever since we were kids, whenever you were upset about something, you always think you have something stuck in your teeth. Remember your 16th birthday when I fixed you up with Wanda Feldman? You spent the whole party in the bathroom trying to dislodge something or other then, too.
That was popcorn.
And your wedding day?
Pot roast.
I can read you like a book.
Oh, yeah? You always were a lousy reader. The truth is, things just get stuck in my teeth. Can I help it if my molars have vacancy signs in them?
Maybe you're just allergic to women.
Joke about it if you want. You don't believe me? Here, take a look.
All right. Let me see. Nope, don't see anything.
What are you, blind? There's half a cow in there.
Where?
On the side, near the back.
Looks fine to me.
It's a good thing you're not a dentist, because there'd be a lot of toothless people running around.
There's nothing there, Lou. Why don't you just wash up and come back to the table? Lonnie's getting upset.
In a minute.
I'm thinking of dyeing my hair.
What for?
What for? For the women, of course.
Let them dye their own hair.
Oh, you know what I mean. If you let yourself go as you mature, sooner or later you stop turning heads and start turning stomachs.
I'll let you in on the secret. You're too late.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh yeah, Mr. Don Juan? When was the last time a woman looked at you except to see who's slurping the soup?
Oh, you think you're such an expert, don't you? The woman at the next table is very attracted to me.
Which one? That one with the dark glasses and the guide dog?
The other table. The table that would be behind you if you were in the dining room eating your dinner, instead of hiding in the men's room, making a documentary of your mouth.
I'm not hiding.
Keep telling yourself that. You can spend the rest of your life in here for all I care. But do you know what my philosophy is? Life is short.
That's a philosophy?
And if it isn't short, I sure as hell am not going to spend it hanging around in the men's room. Now, are you coming?
So, what makes you think this woman at the next table is attracted to you?
You're trying to change the subject.
Who's trying to change the subject? I just want to know what makes you think this crazy woman at the next table is attracted to you?
What makes you think she's a crazy woman?
Well, if she's attracted to you, she must be crazy.
Well, for your information, I got her glancing in my direction more than once.
Well, that's not surprising. You dropped your silverware more than once.
You just can't stand it, can you? That women still find me attractive.
Listen, I taught you everything you know about women.
No, Lou. You taught me everything you know about women. And then you went and forgot it all.
If you know so much about women, why is it you never married?
Are you kidding? That was the first thing you taught me. Perfect. Well, Lou, life is short. Happy anniversary.
Where the hell are the damn towels?
That's what I want to know.
Fred.
Stop looking so damn smug, Matt. Tell me what the hell is going on.
Why, whatever do you mean, Fred?
You know exactly what I mean. We go out to the table, I give the signal. You fill my glass of wine and say, something caught in your throat, Fred? Have another glass of wine. I give the signal again. Air sure is dry in here, and you fill everyone's glass. I give the signal a third time, and you order 2 more bottles of wine and 10 of those damn little shrimp appetizer things. So what the hell is going on?
I'm just trying to be a sociable date. Jenny loves the shrimp.
Well, stop being a sociable date and get her the hell out of here.
You really should calm down. People might think you have rabies.
How the hell do you expect me to calm down when you're spending all my money, you're ruining my plan, and I'm standing here soaking wet because there's no damn towels in the men's room?
You should always check to make sure that there are towels before you splash water in your face.
Well, thanks for your advice. But what the hell am I supposed to do now?
Here, use this.
Oh, thanks. At least you got some decency left.
It's your jacket.
Apparently you've forgotten that you still work for me.
Apparently you've forgotten that swindling is illegal.
Apparently you've forgotten that I can fire you.
Apparently you've forgotten that I can press charges.
Yeah, well, it's your word against mine.
And a witness.
Hey?
You may not have noticed, but this gentleman has been here all evening, and he's heard every word you said in here tonight.
Oh, look. I'll pay you.
You're already paying me.
No, I'll pay you to leave.
Are you bribing me?
No, not a bribe, but encouraging. Well, what's it gonna take to get you to go out there and take her the hell out of here? 50, 55?
$55? The wine costs more than that.
Oh, all right, 65, and you can have the receipt so you can get the tax deduction.
On top of all this, you were planning to write this off as a business expense?
Oh, come on, Matt, this is a good deal. Take it.
Save your money, Fred. Jenny and I were on our way out anyway.
Well, I'm glad you finally came to your senses.
And Mrs. Albright is gone.
Gone? Where did she go?
After you left the table, a nice older gentleman came by and introduced himself and asked if she cared to go dancing.
And she left? Just like that?
No, not just like that. I convinced her to go.
You convinced her to go?
Like the gentleman said, life is short. In fact, when she learned that the gentleman was here celebrating his brother and sister-in-law's 40th anniversary, she even offered to pay for their dinner.
Oh, that was very nice of her.
No, that was nice of you. We put it on your bill.
You're not gonna get away with this.
I think I already have. As a matter of fact, your car was illegally parked. They're towing it right now.
So, you really got her to pay for our meal?
I didn't get her to do it. She insisted.
She must be a really nice lady, even if she is attracted to my brother the bum. Hey, wait a minute.
What's the matter? Something stuck in your teeth?
No, that's just it. There isn't anything stuck in my teeth. It must be the first time in 50 years.
Well, maybe now you can go out to the dining room and join your lovely wife for dinner.
That's it. I just figured it out. Mel was always joking I was allergic to women. I wasn't. I was allergic to Mel with all this tagging along and mooching. But now that he's gone, I feel great. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Happy anniversary. Well, Jenny and I are heading out to a club, so...
That's a wonderful idea. Do you mind if Lottie and I tag along? We haven't been out dancing since her rotten nephew Michael's bar mitzvah.
We were really hoping to be
Oh,
alone.
you won't even know we're there. I'm gonna go tell Lottie the good news. We'll meet you up at the courtroom.
But. I don't know what he was having, but I think it's contagious.